Hello and welcome back to the Mechanic Cooks. Today we're making a stew that's old school, practical and built on technique. Beef stew bone stew. This is the kind of food that turns inexpensive ingredients into something deeply comforting, rich and satisfying. Stew bones are inexpensive beef bones with some meat and connective tissue still attached. They're what I call peasant food. Cheap, tough and overlooked. But cooked properly, they give you a hearty, nourishing stew with real depth. Some of the attached pieces of meat can be fairly large, so just cut them down into manageable chunks. Don't forget to subscribe and check out themechaniccooks.com. The full ingredient list and a link are in the description. The first step is simple but important. Sprinkle the bones generously with kosher salt and coarse ground black pepper. Give them a quick mix, then lightly coat them in all-purpose flour. That flour isn't just for color. It helps build body in the stew as it cooks. Sear the bones over high heat and don't rush this. You want deep browning on all sides. That's the Maillard reaction, where heat transforms proteins and sugars into hundreds of new flavor compounds. That dark color is where the richness comes from, and it's what makes this stew taste like it's cooked all day. Once the bones are well browned, set them aside. Deglaze the pan with 2 cups of beef stock, scraping everything up as it comes to a boil. All those browned bits stuck to the pan add depth and character to the stew. Now add your herbs, basil, oregano and thyme, along with the tomato paste, a pinch more salt and black pepper. Let that simmer briefly. Cooking the tomato paste here removes its raw edge and rounds everything out. Now transfer the stew bones to the Instapot and add your vegetables. Potatoes, celery, carrot, onion, garlic, squash, and Japanese yam. If you can't find a Japanese yam, a regular sweet potato works just fine. Each of these vegetables plays a role in the stew. The onion, carrot, and celery form a classic mirepoix, that simple mix that builds sweetness and gives the stew its foundation. Garlic softens into the broth, adding warmth and complexity. Potatoes provide substance and help thicken the stew, while the squash and the Japanese yam break down slightly, adding body and a gentle sweetness that balances the richness of the beef. Together they turn the cooking liquid into a full hearty broth instead of just beefy water. Pour in the deglazing liquid, then add enough water to cover everything. Toss in the dried beans. I'm using northern beans here, but use whatever you like or have on hand. Just make sure they're rinsed and sorted. One important note: beans need enough liquid to cook properly. A good rule of thumb is 3:1 liquid to bean ratio. In total, you're looking at about 6 cups of liquid. The stock you already added counts towards that, so you're in good shape. Seal the Instapot and cook on high pressure for 45 minutes. When it's done, allow a natural pressure release. That resting time lets the broth settle and everything come together. Once you open it up, give it a stir and taste. Pressure cooking dulls salt perception a bit, so now is the time to adjust seasoning if needed. This is the kind of stew that feeds people well. It's affordable, nourishing, and built on fundamentals that actually matter. No tricks, just solid cooking.